Hi, everybody. Welcome. It's Kristie, Chiles, and Stacia Lou here. Stacia, where are you from?
Well, I'm originally from Hawaii, so that's why I have the flower.
Okay, I love that. Oh, my
But
God.
right now I am in gloomy Seattle, Washington.
Oh, no, that is gloomy. Is it snowing there?
Not yet.
Okay, okay. And I'm in Tennessee, and it's chilly, but it's not snowy where I am either. So it's sort of nice. I like it cold in the December time.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Well, we're here to talk about affiliate marketing, which is promoting other people's products. And Stacia and I love doing this. Stacia, how did you get started doing it, and why were you interested in doing affiliate marketing?
I was kind of so random. I started working. My background is more into the real estate industry. So I fell into real estate because and basically, this is actually a funny story. I actually tell people this all the time because it really, it kind of changed my life. I created it my own position. Basically, I filmed my mentor speaking. He was a speaker as well as a real estate developer, an agent. And back then I had the flip cams. I don't know if you remember the flip.
I do. Yeah, I had one.
No.
Yeah, that's cool.
A mentor of mine was like, if you ever meet people, make sure to capture it and document it. And you hear that a lot now, like document, right? And so I had filmed my mentor speaking, and I thought he had an inspiring story. He came from Vietnam with like nothing, family of like 8 or something, with like $100 or something. And, so he was homeless, and long story short, he got into real estate, knocked on 100 doors a day until he became a multimillionaire.
Wow.
So I filmed him speaking, posted it on Facebook. Now this is like Facebook just got started. I had no idea what I was doing on Facebook. I posted on Facebook, tagged him, and he called me and was like, "How did you do that?"
No way.
He's like, "How did you do that? I need someone to do that for me." So we got to know each other. He kind of dug into what my, goals and dreams were. And I ended up helping him grow his real estate business from he was basically starting from scratch. He already had a successful business, but he took a break. And what happens when you take a break in real estate? Sometimes, people forget about you. So he could see the writing on the wall on social media that you need to show up and, give value. And I was able to basically help him do that. So integrating this with affiliate marketing, how that happened is I started getting into video. I knew he was great on camera, just, being able to speak in front of public, events. And I was like, in order to get your message out into the world, we need to do more video. So we started doing video. I started learning new tips and tricks on social media. He started investing in me in trainings and courses. And then I started seeing that these courses had affiliate programs. Why not share the products that I love, that I'm using, and tools that I'm using, and get a commission? So I would do YouTube tutorials. So I started doing YouTube tutorials. I started doing, creating my own WordPress websites and teaching other people how to do that. And I started getting commissions on hosting packages and tools and all kinds of softwares that I thought were really cool. I would just do a YouTube tutorial because people would ask me, "How did you do that?" I'd be like, "Hey, watch this video." And then they would, "Oh yeah, I want to buy it from you," because I gave them so much value.
Wow, that is interesting. Everybody gets started. Mine's really random too. I mean, I was back when I knew I was about to be a single mom. I had to stay home because my kids were teenagers, and somebody had to be at home on the weekends because it was crazy. And so I started surfing the internet, Stacia, and I saw this ad, and it said, "Make money in your PJs." I'm like, okay, I want to do that. And that's what got me started. I thought, what in the world? That's a scam. That is so scam. I started researching everything I could get my hands on. And, back that was like, 2011. So it was a long time ago. So everything was really hypey and scammy, and I thought, I tried so much stuff. I tried mystery shopping. I tried, my daughter and I did this data processing. We made zero, not even a dime. Wish I had that part of my life back. And I felt bad because she was like, "Oh, I'll do it with you, Mom." So we spent time. It was such a scam. So I get it why people are skeptical, because there's a lot of junk online. But thankfully, you and I found the stuff that's like gold. And it takes a while to figure it out, though. It does. And anyway, so I started researching, and I found affiliate marketing too. And I found this lady called Rosalind Gardner. Have you ever heard of her?
Yes.
Really?
Super affiliate blogger, right?
Super affiliate blogger. That woman changed my life. That woman changed my life. She doesn't know it, but she did, because I bought that book, and I spent more money printing it out than I did on the book itself. I mean, it was like a stack, and she kept revising it because she's very, she's full of integrity. So every time she had updated it, she would revise it. So I'd print it out again. And Stacia, I was like, I'm a former school teacher. I used to teach school, and I love to teach, but I didn't like the environment of the schools where I was. And, the school shootings were starting. My kids then were in college, and they were like calling me, "Mom, get out of the schoolroom. We don't want to see you on the news." That's what they said. We do not want to see you on the news. And so one night, I was just like, I had spent every dime, all my savings on programs. And then I found the Warrior Forum, and I bought every $7 buck thing that came out of there. I did. And it did. And then one night I was just fed up. And I said, you know what? I got to figure this out, because my kids were calling me, "Mom, figure it out." So I spread it all out on the bedroom floor, and I was crying, and I was praying, and I was like, I got to make this. I know some of this works. I know it does, if I just could figure it out. And so that's when I went back to Rosalind's book, and I thought, of all this stuff, what really appeals to me? Because, I did a little local marketing, and I know people love local marketing. And I did it, but it was like I had like 10 bosses instead of one boss. So for me,
oh yeah,
you know what I mean? Because I dreaded every time you call me, my video is not on page 1 anymore. I'm like freaking out because it will change.
Yes, I totally understand that too.
I'm like, I'm sorry, I'll do more. And I felt like I was back on the hamster wheel. So that's when I found Rosalind's Super Affiliate Handbook, and I thought, that is what I want to do. I'm going to figure this out. And so I didn't want to do, she teaches like Google paid ads and all that. And I thought, I don't have hundreds of thousands of dollars, or even an extra $100 back then to pay ads. And so I started doing YouTube. That's how I got into YouTube. And I took some of those $7 books, and I learned how to do YouTube SEO, and I still do it. We're doing it right now. It still works. Thankfully, something still works from 2000.
Yeah. I kind of have a mantra now. Like, every time I do a video, I make money. And, it's
true.
I have videos from 5 years ago that still make me money.
Yeah, me too. Absolutely. Me too. I'm the same. In fact, I'm going to talk about that at the end. There's, when I first got started on YouTube, I made this, ugly ugly video. I'm sort of ashamed to show people. It was just one picture of a Yorkie, Stacia, and it wasn't even on the whole screen. It's just like part of the screen, and it said, "Download this free training now." And that thing still makes me money. And that's what I knew. I knew then that this stuff works. And, I think the people watching, hey, Jacqueline, how are you? Glad to see you. Everybody say hi. We love it. We're glad we're not here by ourselves, even though if we were, we'd have a good time. You could watch the replay. But we're glad to have you here. We appreciate you taking your time out to come spend it with us, because we have been where you are. And I remember, Stacia, I think we talked about, if somebody asked you if you had to start again like today, what would you do to make affiliate commissions?
Oh yeah, I would do more video. I think there was some times where I didn't, consistently do videos. And like you said, I also was in that hamster wheel. I, have, just a couple clients, but I started not taking as much, one-on-one clients, because it's just like having 10 million bosses, like you said too. And I love having affiliate marketing income come in. So yeah, I would probably pick a niche sooner too. I mean, I kind of fell into real estate, but being more intentional of who I wanted to work with too. Mm-hmm. And that's important too with affiliate marketing, because it's not only just, promoting these offers, but putting these offers in front of the right people.
Yeah, that's a good point. And knowing your audience. I went back when I took some money out of my savings, and I don't know have you heard of Matt Basak?
Mm-mm.
Matt is he's like legendary list building. That's his thing. He is so good at it. I mean, he speaks at events all over the world, and he did this thing in Atlanta. At the time, I was living near Atlanta. I drove to Atlanta, and his homework for me and everybody that was coming was, write content, like 100 pieces of whatever it is you are interested in. At that time, I was writing poetry because it was like soothing and cathartic, right? It was like therapy for me. And I was like, oh my gosh, I don't have 100 poems. So every night I would try and write one. And I look back, I'm like, oh, they weren't that great. But do you know that after going to Matt's conference that weekend, I put it on an affiliate marketing site, and somebody bought it in Singapore while I was sleeping. $37 for those 76 Ucky poems. And I thought, that's when I knew this stuff is real. And I think until you make your first dollar online, you wonder. But then once you make that first dollar, oh my gosh, this works. And so you just do more of it, whatever it is.
Oh, and yeah, I mean, speaking of list building, that's what I would do differently as well too, because in the beginning I just put my affiliate link straight into the videos, like, oh, this is how you use it, here's my affiliate link. So instead of doing driving the traffic directly to the link, I would build a list first and then deliver the affiliate link inside of that, a follow-up. And that's one of the big things that I learned from my mentors too, was building that list, because you're just sending free traffic to these people, and they're just like Amazon. I always think of that Amazon. Would you like, you bought this? Well, 1,000 other people bought this too. So, like our mentor Russell Brunson always says, once a buyer is a buyer is a buyer. So you're missing, you're leaving money on the table if you're just sending them straight to the affiliate link.
It's true. The one downside about affiliate marketing, the con, is you're building somebody else's business.
Right.
However, if you do it the smart way, like Stacia just described, and you take them to what's called a bridge page, it's the page between you and the offer. Okay. And that's what Russell teaches too. And of course, Stacia and I are big click funnelers because his stuff works. I mean, right, Stacia? I mean, it works. Yeah. I mean, that's why we use it. And we use the software, and I say we drank the Kool-Aid because it just works. It really does. I mean, when people ask me, I'm like, yeah, okay, $97 a month. It works. It's worth it. It's an investment. Take it off my taxes. So I have to have it. All my best converting stuff is on ClickFunnels, Stacia. And that's why it's easy to be an affiliate for something that you use every day, right?
Yes, big time. I mean, that's kind of my philosophy. Like, if you got to be the product of the product, you can't really sell something that you don't use. So I mean, you could, but it's harder.
You can. You feel really good about it.
Yeah.
I always say if I can't tell my sister about it, I don't need to be promoting it.
Yes.
Yeah. Because she's pretty tough cookie. If I can't tell her, I'm not going to promote it. So you're right. So when you're starting off, you pick a niche. And Matt, way back when, my mentor then said, it's either health, wealth, or relationships, or spirituality. And so, but he said, if you are in a bind, which I was, he said, pick one. I would pick wealth, because everybody needs to know how do I pay my bills, and can I pay my bills by working online? And that's what I wanted to do. That's what you wanted to do. And I wanted to do it without 10 new bosses, because even though that helped me pay the bills, it wasn't my ideal thing. And I found out affiliate marketing is. So I started in the dog niche, just because I started on ClickBank. Stacia, have you ever promoted things on ClickBank?
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's where I got started, because it's instant approval. So if you're like brand new, never promote anything, go to clickbank.com and look for the gravity. The gravity tells you what is selling. And then you can start there. You can make videos about it. But like Stacia said, my biggest mistake as a newbie was not building my own list. It was all I could do, just get my affiliate link figured out, much less building an opt-in page. But the good news is now it's super easy to do that.
Yes. Yeah. ClickFunnels is like my number one. And they have so much great training on it. A lot of my videos that and giving bonuses. This is further along in the my affiliate marketing journey was realizing how I could create value to make myself different as an affiliate marketer. And, because there's thousands of other people that are doing, promoting certain products. So that's what got me excited about as well too, is creating and making it simple, because it doesn't have to be really complicated. But I learned just making, even just learning how to use a certain product, like I was doing on YouTube for years. I didn't know what I was doing, but I just wanted to be valuable. And now I'm like, oh, I can position this as a bonus. Like, get this video and I'll show you exactly how to use it.
That's really cool. So, my new motto is learn one, do one. Learn one step and then do that one step, because it's so overwhelming. There's so much information online. I mean, so like if you learned how to do the StreamYard, you could do a video about how I learned how to do my first StreamYard video, and then offer that as a bonus with some product. The bonus should complement the product. It should be a sister product, ideally. If not, you can buy, if I remember back when I go to these PLR sites and just buy something that I could offer as a bonus and I'd put underneath my video on YouTube, email me for this bonus, because I didn't know how to upload it to anywhere. And so that's a really simple way to get started. Just to have a $7 PLR book that goes along with the topic, and put it under your video and say, email me. And then you just attach it and send it to them by email.
Yeah.
That's a bonus tip right there.
Mm-hmm.
But you're right, Stacia. Why would somebody buy from your link and my link without a bonus? Right? They just go to the next person.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So the best bonus wins. It usually does.
It does.
It does. All right, Stacia, how have you found to make your offer irresistible?
An irresistible. Well, you kind of have to do that niche, marketing, knowing exactly what they need. I've been in the real estate space for a long time, and now I'm realizing when I started, I actually started making more commissions on ClickFunnels, because I started realizing other things that they would need. A lot of real estate agents, they're busy being real estate agents. They're busy doing a lot of different businesses owners, they're doing what they're good at, right? So they don't know the technical pieces. So offering not just, here's the, ClickFunnels software and how to use it, but templates. Sorry.
It's okay.
I did kick the bee.
Okay. Did you blow it?
No.
I see.
Just swish it. Okay, go get it.
Go get it.
Okay, I'll clean it later. Okay, sorry. This is why we get to stay home.
I know. This is what's so beautiful about staying home. I know. Absolutely.
So not to go on a tangent, but I actually have an older boy too. I have an 18-year-old. So when I started, it was just me and him. And then my husband and I decided to start a family together. So we have a 3-year-old. So I'm crazy.
That's a big span. That's wonderful. She is.
But that was one of our dreams, was like, okay, you know, I want to do something different, do it differently this time. Because before I was a single mom with my older one. And so I was always working. Like I missed a lot of things. So when we decided to start a family, like I really wanted to crack this code, you know? Mm-hmm. And so I'm a lot further along than most people, which I think a lot of people like, also forget about. Like they don't think that they're as good, or if they just started, you probably have knowledge about certain things that not a lot of people know about. So, you know, it's a good way to like integrate those, your expertise.
That's really good. Go ahead, Stacia.
No, I was just trying to regain my thoughts again.
You got somebody with you.
Yeah.
Well, you know, of all the things that you've promoted, what is your favorite thing to promote? What seems to convert easier to sales? If you know, for people that are listening.
Yeah. So, and I mean, asking a lot of questions. Okay, now I remember. The other question too was like, how do you know, come up with a irresistible offer, right? So knowing exactly who you're targeting, right? So the real estate agents, they don't know design. I actually have a degree in graphic design. And I don't even think that I'm even that great. But what I love about ClickFunnels, that's actually my number one affiliate product that I like to promote, because every business needs it. But you don't want to go out there and promoting it to every business. You want to pick a niche. So what I found was, coming from the real estate industry, was that real estate agents, suck at design too. So I created templates, and I started scouring the internet for other templates, and I started offering those as a bonus. Like, hey, if you buy ClickFunnels using my affiliate link, you get these templates. You can duplicate them. I'll show you exactly how to customize it with your colors, with your logo and blah, blah, blah. And then the second piece, what else were they missing? Email marketing. They didn't know how to follow up with their prospects. So I started creating email campaigns, and I'm actually, after this call, I have another one that I'm going to create as well too, for investors that are targeting, attorneys. So it's like you have to go, not just like, it's actually really crazy that how I've fallen into it, but it makes sense, because you want to go, they call it, this is probably like getting too deep into the marketing psychology, but having a blue ocean. So not an area of the niche that it's a sub niche of a sub niche that nobody's really talking about. So it's not just, real estate agents. Now I'm working with real estate investors that are buying property to, flip houses. So, they're looking for houses that are, not just your traditional, resale market, but maybe people who want to sell quick, or maybe someone who has to move across the country and, they can't fix up this old house, or maybe they got the house, given to them after someone passed away or something, and they can't afford to keep up the maintenance or get it up to par to actually sell, in the regular market. So these investors go and fix and flip them. So this is like, not a lot of people are working in that niche. That's like, sub niche to the sub niche. And that makes it really irresistible, finding out the solution. Mm-hmm. And that's what all entrepreneurs do, is finding out, how can we help people get from where they are right now to where they want to be in the quickest way possible.
Yeah.
And providing that solution to them that the product doesn't really fulfill, but it's still all aligned with what does someone need next.
Yeah, that's really, really good. I love the blue ocean because I stop and wonder, and I'll stop and filter what I'm doing, as in, is everybody already doing that? Or is there a sub niche of a sub niche, like you said? And I actually found print on demand with Etsy as a sub niche of print on demand. And so I created a product and I do it, I teach it, and I love it. And I in doing that, and we all, like you, Stacia, it's like this will take you to this, will take you to this. You sort of evolve. And I've evolved into like low content spiral notebooks and affiliate marketing for that, affiliate marketing for designers like you who can do the things that I wish I could do, but I can tell others about it. So here's the secret. You don't have to do all the things. You don't have to know all the things. You just find someone who's doing the thing, get your affiliate link, and talk about how they're doing it. And that is all it is. To simplify the process, that's all it is. You find the problem, like you did with the real estate. That's genius. Really, I haven't heard anybody in that niche.
Well, it's so funny because like people, that's another thing. How did I get into it? I've never actually sold real estate my whole life. I don't even have a real estate license, And so that's a great tip. Like if you want to get into a certain niche and you're like, oh my gosh, I'm just getting started. I don't even know anything about that niche, but I want to know more. Yeah. Go and interview the people who are already doing it.
Yeah.
And that way you're already aligning yourself.
Yeah. Exactly. And a lot of people ask me when they join the Affiliate Bootcamp Club group is, I don't know what to promote. So Stacia and I were talking about yesterday, and so we wrote down, made a list of what we actually promote, what I promote, and online, and what I actually put the income per program, so you can see how it's built out for me personally. It's been like a case study, Stacia. It's eye-opening when you go in. You got to see, well, let's see, I made $10 here and $1,000 here. I should be working more on this. It's not all about the money, but you can tell what the market wants. If I had learned that way back, it's like, I love to create products, Stacia, but just because I think it's great doesn't mean that anybody wants to buy it.
Yeah.
And so the secret to affiliate marketing is find out what is already selling. What are people already buying? And they're like pulling out their credit cards. I want that, because people hate to be sold to, but we love to buy. We love to buy. And it's so, so true. So I put together this list. The link will be under this video when we get through. And it's like my personal best sellers of what I'm promoting online and what is actually working for me. And of course, here I'm going to do what we're talking about, Stacia. I'm going to offer a bonus. So let's see what that bonus is. I'm going to show it to you. It is actually going to be that dog program that I started with. Are you seeing that?
Yeah.
Okay. It's a dog program, and it's actually where I made my first $1,000 in the dog training niche. And it centers around this program online. And the reason it works, Stacia, is because they follow up for you with your email, by email. They have a great email sequence. And once your affiliate marketing link is in there, what they do is so cute. They'll say, like, what's your dog's name? And you say Moppy. Okay. And so they'll say, okay, do you want us to send you some training tips for Moppy? And you say, sure. And so the next thing you do in your email, it's ingenious. In your email, you get this email and you go, is Moppy biting your legs? And you're like, how do they know the name of my dog?
Wow.
Right? And then it's like, is Moppy keeping you up at night? And so, it's genius. So it works. It works like a charm. It really does. And I get so I made those really ugly videos, like, I don't know, 5 years ago. And then I made some more a couple years later. I still get a check. Well, I say a deposit into my checking account from $30 to $100 every month.
Cool.
From those ugly dog videos. And so as a bonus, if you get the cheat sheet, you're going to see us put a link in here. You'll also get that PDF where I tell you step by step how to sign up, and then you just make these little videos. You don't have to show your face; just show an ugly Yorkie like I did.
Awesome.
Not that the Yorkie was ugly; it was an ugly picture of the Yorkie. I had Yorkies. I know people over there, but anyway, that's a cool bonus because Stacia and I are doing what we're teaching. I mean, we want, yeah, absolutely. Exactly. Okay, and I also thought, if you don't mind, I'm going to show the a little picture of the cheat sheet itself. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I was working hard. My husband and I were putting up a new dining room table last night in pieces, and then after that, I was so tired. But I'm like, I'm going to get this cheat sheet prettied up. So I tried to pretty it up. But there it is. Affiliate success you can copy. Are y'all seeing this?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And it's in Dropbox, so it's easy to access. But I went, Stacia and I started out like 1 to 2 pages, and I'm like, it turned out to be 10. Like, what the heck? But this tells you, it's ClickFunnels, the dog training program, and then some of the printable stuff sells like hotcakes. I mean, hotcakes. And then t-shirt designs. That's not right. I wish it were. Nope. That's not right. The $5,687 is right, but that's an error. But AWeber, the thing about AWeber is it's recurring because everybody wants, to keep your autoresponder. So who's your autoresponder, Stacia?
Yeah, I've used it's funny. So I use AWeber. I don't know. I also tried a lot of other ones. So being in this industry, you go and try other ones. So I also actually use ConvertKit, which I don't. Yeah. I've actually used it for my for a client. So I technically use it, and then I also get a commission for that too. So I get commission from ConvertKit and AWeber. And ClickFunnels, but their email I found out was not as good. So I just used their funnels, which is, they decided that they need to be good at what they're good at too. So
that's good.
So I made a list too as well too. So those are AWeber and ConvertKit are on my list too.
Yeah, and they both have an affiliate program, right?
Yes.
Like you're saying. And almost everything, and I think a lot of people don't realize this, almost everything you use online services, not everything, but most large companies have a partner program that you can program with. Hi, Tammy. How are you?
Hi, Tammy.
Here.
Yeah. So everything you use, just think about, make a list of all the things that you love that you would tell your sister about. And all you need to do is go to their website. And I always look at the bottom of the site to see if they have an affiliate program, or I go and Google the product name and then put affiliate and see if they have an affiliate page that, that you can sign up for.
Yeah. Excellent tip. If you scroll down to the bottom, there's it might not say affiliate. It might say partner with us. And it's the same thing. Some things work by referral.
Or referral.
But when you're trying to make money, and pay your bills, you want affiliate. You don't want just we'll give you a free month. Well, that's not going to pay my electric bill.
And a lot of the ones on here, like you say, AWeber, when you stop to AWeber, it's reoccurring. I love reoccurring, because that's how you can create stable income and have it come in month after month after doing, a promo on it once.
Right. Exactly. And then I listed out like the single, like really, really hard to find offers that, most people I didn't know existed. There's so many, there's thousands of offers. But when I started going into JV Zoo, and this is, mind you, this is from 2013 forward. This is not like monthly. This is a accumulation of products. And most of this was done, some on video and all of this, Stacia, my email list, all of these came from mailing the offer. I mean, so you can see how powerful it is. And you know, it's funny, I think our talk has gone from affiliate marketing to build that list.
Yeah.
Right? Build that list. And you know, what is his name? I'm trying to think of his name. But anyway, he said the same thing. He said it was like somebody finally was like beating it in his head. If you build a list, and the reason is because research says that we have to see something 5 to 7 times before we're like, oh yeah, I'm going to buy that.
Yep.
Yeah, yeah. Jacqueline, we're going to have a link right after this. And we're almost done. I mean, I don't want to keep y'all too long, but we're going to have a link to that cheat sheet so you can grab it, Jacqueline. But it is awesome because we understand how it feels to start from scratch. And you can do, you know, traffic. Traffic is about people like you and me, and people on Facebook or on YouTube, Instagram. So you pick your place that you know the best. Stacia, what's your place?
You know, like I shared with you in the beginning, I started off with Facebook, and so that's still kind of been my number one. I took offline relationships and, you know, networked with people online on Facebook. Then secondary would be YouTube, because I just love how I can create assets on the internet. And these videos that I did like 5 years ago are still working for me.
Yeah, and you know that's the beauty, and I'm going to get that link for her. That's the beauty of YouTube, that those videos stay on there until the end of time, until you know YouTube goes away, and that's going to probably be a very long time. There's the link right there, Jacqueline. But so you think, well, I don't want to do video, and I don't want to do Facebook Lives. You don't have to. You can do video and share your screen like we're doing right now. You could do Facebook and just talk to people, right, Stacia?
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah. So, I mean, whatever objections coming in your brain right now, because it is, and it will, about I can't do that. If I could do it, you could do it.
Right. Yeah. You don't have to share you don't have to even show your face. I know some channels that never show their face, or they use like some kind of caricature. And yeah, like
Yeah.
a lot of money, but
like a cartoon character. That's a really good point.
Yeah.
That's a really good point. And I was talking, you know, last week to Rachel Lee, and I said, you know, think about if you just want to avoid it at all costs, you could actually just screen share your Facebook profile, your very best one picture that you love. Hey, who am I? There I am. That's what I would have done. There's me, and there's my dog, and there's my husband, and
you get better at it though if you do decide to be brave. My videos, you know, are horrible back then.
Right.
And I also was like 200 pounds. So like I was
No way, really?
a lot bigger then.
Oh, well, you are beautiful. You are. You're beautiful. You don't have anything to worry about at all. Jacqueline says she got the cheat sheet. Thank you, Jacqueline. I'm glad you did. I think you'll learn a lot from it. There's some really good tips in there too. Cool. And what we're talking about, what Stacia and I are talking about, is in there about the bonus. Do a bonus. Stand out. Do a bonus. I know this one guy, Stacia, on YouTube, and he's built a 6-figure business. Probably now he's probably up to $1 million. I'm not sure if that's gross or net. Just providing bonuses for every launch that comes out. That's it. That's what he does.
Wow.
He just provides. He spends so much time. He works really, really, really hard. And we have to say disclosure, we work really, really hard too. And it's not a get rich thing. You have to really work. You do. You have to work it. Just like, I mean, it's a job, but I mean, like you're at home with your little one. I'm at home in the middle of the day. I'm going to go out and put up my Christmas wreaths. And, you know, that kind of freedom to me is worth it.
Oh, yeah.
Don't you think?
Definitely.
All right. Well, that's all I got. How about you, Stacia?
Thanks. Yeah, I mean, I have a list too that we're gonna combine together. But yeah, I'm like, I'm probably gonna add more to it too. Some of my best programs that I like to offer as an affiliate, and programs that I like that I've gone through too. So I'll be adding this to the product as well too. So
all right.
Yeah.
This is awesome. That sounds like a plan, and then we'll be sure everybody knows about it.
Yeah.
It's a tree.
Okay.
We'll put the link to that cheat sheet down below. Thank y'all so much for being with us today.
Thank you.
Bye, sweetie. Take care, Mom. Bye. Thanks again, Stacia. All right. Bye, Jacqueline. Bye, Tammy.
Bye.
If you're watching the replay, please put hashtag replay. Hashtag replay.
Hashtag replay.
Hashtag replay. Bye. Thanks again.
Good.
Bye.